What is going on, guys? My name is Powerbang and welcome to today's video. Before we get into it though, I wanted to announce a contest I'm running for the month of June. If we can hit 500,000 subscribers on the channel before the end of the month, I will be giving away 2 brand new high-end devices to my subscribers, the Banger Nation. All you gotta do to join is smash that subscribe button and make sure you turn on those post notifications so you get those alerts each and every time I drop a new video. Thanks so much for all the love and support, guys. Let's go ahead and get into today's content.
This is it, guys. 0.6.0. It's here. I'm super pumped about it. We've got first-person perspective. I'm going to be going over all of the different changes in the new PUBG Mobile update. I'm playing the beta version right now, guys, and I got to tell you, my first impression has been incredible. The amount of detail that the team has gone into, guys, unreal. You guys are going to be super pumped with this update. I know I am. And I got to stand with my Car 98 on the home screen now. That's pretty freaking sweet. Speaking of that, there are new gun skins available in the game. Now, none are currently showing in the beta version, but check this out. There's a tab with guns, and they're called finishes. Now, you can actually go in and select any weapon you want, and notice it actually goes on your character. And there's a few things still in Chinese here that they haven't ported over yet, but I mean, look at this. You can literally display your character with any gun ever. I think that's so cool. And speaking of things that you can preview, now I'm sure you can buy finishes and stuff just like you would normally. Maybe we'll get some custom ones, who knows? Maybe you guys will be rocking a Powerbang gun skin for none other than this guy right here, the Car 98. That's what I gotta stand and pose with most often. I like the AWM as well, but you know, I don't get that as often just because it's a great weapon. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead and check out the Armory as well. This is incredible. You guys are gonna be seeing some thumbnails, all kinds of stuff, but check this out. You can literally preview any weapon in the game, see what it looks like, see the stats on it. Check the top right where it's got power, recoil, range, firing speed, and capacity. Watch what happens if I put a scope on it. And a muzzle. Let's suppressor here. We throw on a magazine, maybe an extended quick draw. Notice how the firing speed went up, as well as the capacity. What about a foregrip? What happens if we put a foregrip on? Who knows? But basically all this stuff, you can kind of see the firing speed and the capacity, how each attachment affects the gun. Pretty freaking sweet, if you ask me. What if you want to preview this or something? Well, look at that. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine the thumbnails that are going to be coming out of old Powerbang here in the near future, looking at specific guns? I mean, that is fantastic artwork right there, and I'm really pumped about it. So again, guys, you can go preview any weapon in the game, full 3D models, and you can rotate it around. And then also, let's check out the vector real quickly, and we'll throw a 2x scope on it, maybe a suppressor on there. Oh, I don't know, the extended quick draw, and the vertical foregrip, and a tactical stock. Look at that thing. That is an absolute mean machine right there. Pretty freaking sweet, if you ask me. Okay, so there is the new Armory. You guys have kind of seen that now. There is a new first-person perspective. You can select now from the menu, just like you did before with Miramar or Erangel. You can now select first or third person. And in addition, if you go to rank, first person has its own, leaderboards, basically. So you go to classic mode here, and you can see the total ranking for first person perspective, and that is pretty freaking sweet. So why don't we hop into a game here, and I will tell you guys some of the things that are different about this particular game mode, and we also got one more thing to cover a little bit later on that's going to be a blast, an absolutely huge addition to the arcade mode. Stay tuned for that in just a bit. The excitement in Discord is palpable, folks. So the notifications you hear in the background, I'm sorry, I've tried to turn them all off, but unfortunately, they keep coming through. If you guys want to join the fun in Discord, make sure you guys check the link in the description below. I do have a Discord server with 10,000 people in it, just playing PUBG. So if you're looking for a squad, looking for people to play with, that is a place where you can go do that. Even find a crew if you're looking. So that being said, guys, definitely check out powerbanggaming.com/Discord, and you guys will get that Discord access. All right, so there is... Wow, this looks way different. Way different. Okay. Pretty sweet, though. We got a little quick draw, little vector, beautiful. So this is it, guys. This is what it looks like out in the world, running around. Check this out. You can see your own weapon. You can see the optics on it. You zoom in. It's actually pretty smooth. The gun, instead of coming up like from the side, it comes up from right in front of you, similar to what it would in real life. Really nicely done and polished as well. One thing that you guys are gonna have to like really keep in mind is when you're playing, This little peak fire option, this is super important now. Much more use for the peak fire option as a tactical, tactical tactic, yes. Much more of a use for that now because you won't be able to third-person look around corners. Another brand new thing is emotes. Check this out. When you're seeing somebody out in the world, you can actually click the little smiley face up there at the top, and there are a whole lot. Look at that. Blowing kisses. Well, I got wrecked. Dude, first person looks really, really cool. Anyways, back to emotes. We've got a greet and a thanks out of the gates, but as you can see, they've got a whole system developed here where we can expect 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 emotes, so that's pretty cool, actually. We can greet people, give them a little wave, and again, in third person, you can probably see this a little bit better, but yeah, you can now interact with people while you're actually playing. That seems really, really cool. Another thing, too, when you're running around and you're wanting to look at your surroundings, the eyeball tool no longer goes all the way around. You're not an owl, people. You can't look 360 degrees around, but you can turn your head side to side, which is pretty much natural. We do have a Graza here, and I'm going to actually drop the Scar for that because this thing has ammo, plain and simple. Look at this, 4-time scope. Man, this Graza is mean. Incoming. All right, let's go see what he had for us. We got fighting going off in the distance. I want to get over there and find some people to shoot. Another thing too, guys, you guys can see how I have 2 guns already equipped, right? Well, what happens if I find a pistol? Well, you can actually equip those now in another slot entirely, and it's not going to drop one of your guns. I love the animations now. Check this out. You can actually drink, goes up to your mouth, but he's got the hole actually kind of angled wrong, so that's kind of interesting. We got the M16 now, and look what is on it, boys and girls. An 8-time scope. So here we are up in the mountains towards the end of the game, almost a top 10 situation, but we are scouring the hills looking for people. We got shots off. That's a bush. All right, we got one. Oh, we got another. Where's his squad mates? Let's leave them up for a second so they come. Oh, crap. We got another one. And another one. There's his buddy. Wait, what? Lasered with the M16. All right, there it is. Squad down. This guy is part of a different squad or no? Where's he? Man, I just love this first-person gameplay, though. It is really, really cool. It is going to take some getting used to, because it definitely does not feel the same, but it also doesn't feel so different that it's a foreign game. Oh, there's a guy. Got that one tap going on. There we go. We got one more. One more to take down. That was an insta-kill, so you know this last guy was on his own. Oh, we will get this. We will get this. Ah, hell, whatever. We'll just no-scope him, you know, traditional. Get the 360 out of it. It's all good. And there's an end tune now for the chicken dinners. Gotta love it, guys. I got one more big thing to reveal for you in this one. Several more things. Let's talk about those right now. Wait, but before we do, we got an MVP. Oh, look at that. You got your character with their particular gun. The end screen is here. Yo, this looks really good. This looks really, really good. Let's talk more about what's coming in the next update. So in third person mode, there's arcade mode, as you guys know. There is a brand new, check this out, go to third person. You can go to classic, change that to arcade, select it as mini zone. That is a brand new thing that you guys can select, and get this. I'm not gonna show it in this particular episode because we need to fill it up with real players when it goes live, but it's going to be a condensed version of the game. Smaller circle, similar to arcade, but a little bit larger, somewhat like sniper training, maybe even a little bit larger than that. But 100 players are going to be dropped into mini zone, and there's going to be 3 times the amount of loot. So it's going to be madness, mayhem, a super fun arcade mode to get that serious practice in and see who is the best coming out of arcade. Cannot wait for that game mode. In addition, we talked about the weapon finishes or the gun skins that are coming to the game. There's also airplane skins. What does that mean? The Royale Pass rank, with the person with the highest Royale Pass rank will have the opportunity to select the airplane skin when the plane is flying into the match. Now, what is Royale Pass? That is a brand new thing that is coming to the game. I'll explain it right now. Royale Pass is a brand new feature. It starts in mid-June. Season 1 will begin for the Royale Pass. Sounds like it will be a purchasable item, and you'll be able to complete daily and weekly missions to earn points so that you can increase your rank in the Royale Pass. If you complete a certain number of missions each and every week, you're going to get additional crates that you can open up for loot. Every time you rank up with the Royale Pass, you're going to unlock rewards and crates and loot, so you guys will be able to get rewarded as you continue to rank up. And there's going to be an option for busy players that have packed schedules and don't have time to play much. You will be able to purchase ranks as well, so you can get some of that loot unlocked. Now, this has no bearing on the actual gameplay itself. It's all cosmetic and things that you can use to dress up your character kind of outside of the game. Now, in addition to the Royale Pass, there's going to be an elite version of the Royale Pass called the Elite Royal Pass, go figure, and this is going to be available for purchase as well in the game, so it sounds like they're starting to monetize a little bit and actually, make some money a little bit on the game. Obviously, this is all optional, and again, it has no bearing on the actual gameplay itself. That's something that I really, really enjoy about this game, is it's not a pay-to-win game. It's simply every man for himself. Each and every game brings a new opportunity to go head-to-head on the battlefield, but at least this way, people that want to can look super fly while they're doing it. Now, the Elite Pass is simply an additional tier to the pass system, and that's going to unlock even more crates and more loots and additional ways that you can score using that Elite Royale Pass. So a few more things that I'm going to mention in this video that are really, really cool are some new shop items that are coming. We talked about the weapon finishes. Those are going to be coming to the game. That is super exciting for me. And one of the really cool things is items can actually be gifted to your friends. So if you're friends with somebody in PUBG, you can buy stuff for them. So if you've got one of those nice little benefactors in your clan or crew, you can actually send the members stuff and get everybody looking the same, if not everybody's able to purchase those items. That's really, really cool in my opinion. Big props to PUBG for allowing that feature. You can also get new avatars, avatar frames, parachutes, the whole works. Make sure you guys are keeping it locked on the shop when it comes out, when 0.6.0 launches globally. Check this out too, guys. There is a brand new career section as well. I'm on the beta, so don't think these ranks are like my actual ranks. But you go to career results, check this out. You can actually see the history of your matches. This is really, really sweet. And if you want to drill down into one, you can just click it and it'll actually open up the end screen and it'll tell you how you did, what the skills were like, what damage you did, all of that good stuff. And that is really, really cool for going back and sharing that stuff later on with your clan mates, with your crew mates, with people in social media. I think this is an awesome feature. While we're loading up, we can talk about the new social media login that they've created. Twitter is now available to log in with, so it's not just Facebook. So now you guys can log in as a guest, you can log in with Twitter, and you can log in with Facebook to sync up those accounts. I still love this brand new buzzer they've added to let you know that, hey, it's time to go in. Kind of a warning sign to get your stuff, put your clothes back on and whatnot, kids. Come on, let's get ready to fight here. So let's talk a couple more key combat features, especially on the comms, right? Like if you have somebody in your squad, you can now mute them directly, right? Independently of your squad, you don't have to turn off all mic sounds or all incoming sounds. If somebody's being annoying, just mute them. So that's a problem that was solved, much appreciated. One thing as well, if you're using the in-game feature quick chat and you want to mark an enemy, say somebody is in this tower right here, right? Instead of trying to describe this using the chat feature, what you can do is actually put your crosshair on it, go to quick chat, put your crosshair there and say enemies ahead. Look at that. Look at that. We've marked it. You can see the the exclamation mark, the warning on the screen. Man, oh man. So look at that. Boom, enemies ahead. Right there. And it marks the distance, 144 meters. That's huge. Oh crap, there's one to the left, right? One up in this house as well. What do we do? Enemies ahead, just mark it. That's huge. Even if you're using external communication, that's going to be a massive feature to be unlocked in 0.6.0. It's going to help people instead of trying to describe, all right, he's 240 going south, he's running west by the green tree. Oh wait, no, the orange tree. No, not that orange tree, the one to the left of that. I mean, you guys have all been there, right? Trying to describe where an enemy is. Now you literally just look somewhere. Oh, guy running in the desert. Where is he? Oh, put your crosshair on him. He's right there. Amazing feature, guys. Love it. PUBG, big ups. The only thing I would say is maybe leave it on the screen a tiny bit longer. So it does not go to the mini-map, but it does put it on the screen. So very, very cool. One other change, guys, that we do need to talk about in battle, and this is actually kind of important. All right, you know there's somebody in this house, right? And you don't want him to leave? Check this out. You can walk up. Melee weapons now destroy tires on vehicles. So you can do this quietly. I mean, you can hear this, right? But at least it doesn't attract the gunshots. So now you can actually drop the wheels and the tires, and the wheels, not the wheels, but you can pop the tires. I mean, I don't know how realistic that is with fists, but say you got a knife or a sickle or something, a machete, you should be able to take down the tires and wheels here of a vehicle and disable it. So there it is. Not only is this thing undrivable, so now watch, what if I try to drive this? Can't drive it. Hey, yo, I'm getting shot at here. Where's this other guy? Interrupting my video. Mishy? Completely interrupting the video. We did get that Car 98 though. There he is. Got him. So in addition to, not being able to drive it, notice how high the vehicle sits over here. So if you're laying prone behind it, you can easily shoot somebody underneath the car. What happens though if you drop all of the tires, right? Makes it much more difficult. Look at how much lower that sits now. Harder to get underneath it. Now this is not so true for the Bronco, this particular truck, but any other vehicle, right? If you drop the tires on it, it will sit much lower and make it far more difficult to get shots underneath the vehicle. So if you're laying prone behind it, that's gonna be super nice. Now, I really like the fact that you're able to conserve ammo now and actually do this with your fists. It's better on all accounts because you can do this stealthily, silently, and you can also save your bullets. So guys, keep this in mind when in your battles out in the world. So guys, that's gonna do it for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. It is, man, I'm so excited right now for this new update. I can't wait for it to come out. Keep it locked here, guys. Lights Out will be bringing you first-person competitive gameplay in the very near future, and I am really, really excited to be the first out there to bring this to you guys. That's all I got, though, guys. Keep it locked. This is Powerbang. I'm signing out for now. Take care.